This entire Sniper Wolf situation is just so crazy. Like, I thought she couldn't get much lower than when she, ghosted a fan who had cancer. But in my opinion, what she recently did takes the cake for probably the worst thing she's ever done in her entire career. So you're probably wondering, what did Sniper Wolf do that's so bad recently? She went out and straight up just doxed Jack Films. So here's the first tweet that Jack Films made on Twitter, pretty much calling out Sniper Wolf's absolute diabolical activities for pretty much stalking him and trying to dox him, right? Like, you guys gotta understand, all Jack Films did was just call her out on, stealing content and being a terrible content creator, and she responded by pretty much leaking everything about him, where he lives. It's just an insane way to react to someone who's just, criticizing your content. So here Jack Films pretty much adds more context into what Sniper Wolf did, and pretty much what he's saying is that she took a video or a picture of his outside house, right, where he lives, to 5.6 million followers to see, and then she deleted it because she realized, oh, that's pretty bad that I did that. Like, what is she thinking, bro? Like, I don't understand why she's like, oh, let me take a picture of this guy's house, post it online for people to see. Like, how does that not get through your brain as like, that's pretty bad thing to do? So Sniper Wolf actually responds, and she says, this creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. I'm gonna say this is probably the worst way Sniper Wolf could have reacted or responded to Jack Films criticizing, or not even criticizing, calling her out on pretty much doxing him. Like, I don't know if she just doesn't understand why it's a bad thing, or if she just believes what she did is just okay. And if Sniper Wolf really wanted to talk to Jack Films, she probably could have, right? She probably just could have asked him online and boom, have a whole video chat conversation set up. Like, she didn't need to go out and dox him just to get his attention. You know what I'm trying to say? So here's, Jack Films' wife responding to the dox, and man, I feel so bad for her, because just imagine you're just, living peacefully at your home, and then out of nowhere, a YouTuber with nearly 6 million followers on Instagram straight up just, post a picture of your home to the entire world. Like, that's gotta feel some sort of way, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that can't be a good feeling. So here's Sniper Wolf's second response, and man, this is probably worse than the first response, if I'm gonna say it. She pretty much says 400 videos online shitting on someone, but wanting to talk IRL goes too far. Modern men are actually a joke, and I don't know why she said that at the end. It's like she thinks, changing the gender would make it, somehow better for her situation, even though it wouldn't. And she says something about, talking IRL with Jack Films. Like, if you wanted to talk to him IRL, you probably could have just set up a meeting somewhere that didn't involve, going to his house unannounced and taking a picture. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I said before, you could have probably just asked for like a Twitter, conversation, or just DM them on Twitter asking for some sort of meetup. You could have done that. So the third response Sniper Wolf had is just mind-blowingly bad, because she pretty much says, okay, his address is online on Google. How is it bad if I post it? Like, I don't think she understands that trying to find his address on Google actually takes you wanting to get his address and you going out of your way to find the address. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to actively go out and find it. What Sniper Wolf did was just post it for nearly like 6 million people to see easily. Like, there's a massive difference between one is where you got to find out where it is, and two, you're just posting it for the entire world to see, even if it is online. What I find absolutely mind-blowing about this situation is that she did this because Jack Films criticized her videos for being boring, for stealing, and she responded by straight up doxing his entire house. That's insane to me. And what's super ironic is something like this happened to her before, like a couple years ago. Like, I'm gonna post a picture about this. This is just like, wow. She really is the fan and she really is the stalker. And her response to Jack Films calling her out is just so amazing to me. Like, she's pretty much like, yo, his information is already out in the public, right? You can find it. So me posting his address won't make a big difference because you already know his address if you just search it up. But that's gonna be it from me. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like and subscribe would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Peace out.